All right. What's up, guys? Sneaky Cat Goblin back with another video on this Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. And today I want to talk about one of the biggest roadblocks that I am foreseeing with strategic rushing on this specific account. And it's not specifically account basis, it's really more clan basis. So our main clan is in Masters 1. But when we get to Champions 3, things change quite a bit for pretty much half the players in this clan. And, the big thing about CWL, once you get to, Masters or Champions 3, is like your rewards are incredibly good. I can't pull up the stats, but Champions 3, if you win it, I think you get close to, let's even say you place like top 2 or 3, you get close to 4 to 450 medals plus another, 100 if you get the bonus. Like, that is 4, 5, 6 hammers. Not of heroes, obviously, of building for free. That's a lot of progress to accelerate your base. And if you're good enough, the one thing is you got to be Town Hall 17 or max. I mean, there's really, unless someone could tell me wrong, it's not the best idea to throw in like Town Hall 16s or 15s into Champions 3. I feel like you're going to get absolutely roasted on defense. Maybe I'm wrong, but Champions 3 really is where things are like, okay, you need to have your max bases ready to go. And if you're not maxed, defenses do matter because there's not that many attacks. There's half the amount of attacks. So if you can sneak in a couple of defenses there, that's huge. But if your bases are extremely rushed or even remotely rushed, that could really, set back a potential win or, a tie or whatever. It could be the difference. And the one thing that I'm really trying to do, this is definitely a huge roadblock, but with the bases, like I'm right in this range right here. This is really my base, like base 17 or 18. And I'm going to have to make a decision, obviously, with everybody of like, hey, like I have to really plan this out. And obviously, we got to get there first. But I'm confident we're going to get there. I just have some confidence that we are just going to get there next month, and we're going to move forward. Now, the other thing is if our feeder clan can get to Masters 3, because if they can get to Masters 3, then we can move, 10 or 11 odd so people down to this clan for Masters. So maybe they could get to like Masters 2 and not be far behind. Because eventually, this is going to slow down. We get to Champions 3 and we might stay in Champions 3 for an indefinite amount of time. You never know. Or we move up to Champs 2. Getting a Champs 1, we're not good enough to be a Champs 1 clan. We are, I think, good enough to be a Champs 3. If we improve, I think we're good enough to become a Champs 2 clan. But that remains to be seen. So the biggest thing, though, with the strategic rushing, though, is, it kind of really halts your progress if you're not able to compete in CWL. It really halts anybody's progress, but that's a huge roadblock to where you got to really prioritize. And looking at this base, it's like, man, I really got to get up my core defenses here. And then, really, I'm close, The walls, I've gotten some decent progress on the walls in this event, but I keep getting up to Legends League, which sucks. And I don't even want to be up here. So then I have to deal with that. But anyways, I'm trying to get, I have Wizard Towers, Mortars, and Bomb Towers left. And so, the Wizard Towers are up to a formidable level. I mean, the Mortars really are like, Bomb Towers, yeah. But the Wizard Towers, I mean, they have some decent splash. I mean, honestly, all three of those are just like meh defenses. The other thing that will help is getting these bombs up to like a fairly decent level as well, because they don't do much damage at all. Really, if they get close to max level, it's essentially double the amount of damage. And I still have these bombs at level 1. So, I'm hoping by, next month, even if we make Champs 3 next month, like this base will be, top 15 rank. Maybe just outside of the top 15. And that's fine because I could swap this base in and out. because I don't have to cut 15 people. I essentially will have to cut, 10 and then have 5 or 6 in reserve that I can swap in and out, um, you know, to get, their 8 stars, but also because they're good enough attackers to be swapped in and out. So, yeah, it's definitely a big roadblock here. We're hoping, obviously I'm kind of dreaming here, but the dream would be we both make it to Champs 3 in this main clan and Masters 3 in the other clan this month. We'll have to see. Like I said, I think we could do it. I think we have all Town Hall 17s in this clan. We'll have a full 17 lineup come May CWL. We've had some good ads lately, and I think people are going to have to adapt back to the event troops, and we did a really good job of adapting to the event troops to secure CWL last month. So we'll have to see how it goes. I'm very interested to see because we really steamrolled most of CWL in Masters 2 and Masters 3, except for that 1 month where we unfortunately got paired up with what I would say a Champs 2 clan. But we steamrolled everything else. So let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.